Stranger Things 2 has officially arrived and has introduced two new kids to the Hawkins, Indiana crew. Billy and Max are step-siblings who've moved from California with their parents and couldn't be more different from one another. Billy is a loose cannon who behaves like a bully and desperately wants to dethrone Steve as the coolest kid in school. Meanwhile, Max is a skateboarding tomboy who proves to be a wizard at Dig Dug and catches the attention of Dustin and Lucas just as they prepare to face a new threat from the Upside Down. The actors portraying the Stranger Things 2 duo, Dacre Montgomery and Sadie Sink, are still relatively new to show business as well, but you still may recognize them from some of these other productions. The Comedy Club. Not long before the release of Stranger Things 2, Australian native Dacre Montgomery's career started gaining traction with a small role in the 2016 Australian-American horror comedy Better Watch Out, a critically acclaimed over-the-top film chock full of teenage talent. The film is basically a deadlier version of Home Alone, and let's just say that Montgomery's character gets in over his head. Soon after, Montgomery also starred as Mike in A Few Less Men, a direct sequel to the critically panned Australian-British comedy A Few Best Men, before earning the role that would transform his career altogether. Morphin time. Dacre Montgomery's biggest pre-Stranger Things role is unquestionably that of Red Ranger Jason Scott, the leader of the titular superheroes in the Power Rangers reboot. Although he earned the lead in that pick, he'd never seen the show or films that started at all before auditioning. He told The Hollywood Reporter, "I'd love to blame that I was on the west coast of Australia in the most isolated city on the planet, but I think Power Rangers really had reached every corner of the earth, so I don't know, I just missed it." Even so, he had no trouble adapting to all the mighty Morphin that went down on the set and even delivered the film's most iconic line.
It's Morphin time.
On Broadway. Sadie Sink started acting professionally at 10 years old, after an obsession with 2006's High School Musical inspired her to pursue drama in a rural Texas community theater. Eventually, she earned the title role in the 2012 Broadway revival of Annie, which is when the ball really started rolling on her young career. It was also then that she first met Stranger Things' Caleb McLaughlin and Gaten Matarazzo, who were starring in The Lion King and Les Miserables at the time. As she told Vogue, "If you're a child and you're on Broadway, you automatically know every other child in a production. It's a proper community. There's a park on 43rd Street where we would all go to let off energy before we had to go back and perform another show." Though Annie was her biggest Broadway gig, Sink also starred alongside veteran Helen Mirren in 2015's The Audience. TV turn. While hitting it big on Broadway, Sink made her television debut in 2013 as a guest star on FX's hit series The Americans. She'd later pop up in other hit series such as Blue Bloods and The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Of course, Sink didn't merely make cameos. Before landing the role of Max on Stranger Things' second season, the young actress was notably featured as a main cast member on the NBC thriller American Odyssey. Breaking into the big screen. Sadie Sink made her big screen debut in 2016 sports drama Chuck, in which she plays the title character's daughter, Kimberly. The boxing biopic received generally positive reviews and, though her role was minimal, helped bolster the young star's resume. Her most prominent big screen role to date is that of a young Lori Walls in the 2017 American biographical drama The Glass Castle. Based on Jeanette Walls' 2005 memoir of the same name, the film follows an autobiographical account of the author's poverty-stricken childhood existence with her family and father. While the film has received mixed reviews, it certainly proved that Sink has just as much talent on a film set as she does on a small screen series. As Stranger Things 2 escalates their public profile, count on Dacre Montgomery and Sadie Sink to continue accelerating their already prolific screen careers. Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel, plus check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.